although the mainstream media is keeping silent. An IT staffer who worked with the DNC was arrested at the airport after it was discovered that he was trying to leave the country. Unfortunately, the situation was only made worse after what a dirty Democrat just quietly did, and it proves how much trouble they're facing. For those unaware, Imran Awan and his family managed to leech a whopping $4 million from Democrats by saying the Muslim group worked quite a bit more than they actually did. However, the worst news would come as it was learned that the family was abusing the authority given to them in order to snoop around highly restricted areas of the DNC computer network. It wouldn't be long before the authorities caught wind of what they were doing and decided to look into it further. Things quickly evolved and the family was soon being investigated for stealing equipment from members' offices without their knowledge and committing serious, potentially illegal, violations on the House IT network, according to Politico. Of course, once the family found out that they could be in trouble for their criminal acts, most of them left the country. In the end, most made it out, except for Imran Awan, who wired $300,000 back home to Pakistan before trying to leave. As Mad World News previously reported, the man was arrested at Dulles Airport in Virginia on a bank fraud charge. Although he was helping to get back to his home country, that wouldn't come to be. Currently, this should probably be the biggest news story of the day. But the left has made sure that it isn't, seeing how it puts the Democratic Party in a bad light. Even worse, they jumped on the opportunity to distract America by initiating yet another childlike temper tantrum over President Donald Trump's decision to ban transgenders from the U.S. military. However, Imran Awan's story is still continuing to unfold, and it's only got worse while the country's attention was directed elsewhere. Come to find out, a dirty Democrat was able to quietly do something rather questionable by using the current diversion as cover, as the Associated Press would reveal. According to WND, Debbie Wasserman Schultz has officially fired Imran Awan, even though most people had parted ways with him quite some time ago. For reasons unknown, Wasserman Schultz decided to keep the corrupt deviant on her payroll, despite knowing full well what the man had done and that he was under investigation. As if that doesn't show exactly how guilty she is, the fact that she fought so hard to get her computers and servers back from investigators should. Clearly, there was something on those devices that she didn't want anyone to see, which was proven to be the case even more as investigators most recently confiscated smashed hard drives that they had found at Imran Awan's residence. Something stinks about this case, and I have a feeling we're just scratching the surface. The real question is, what is Wasserman Schultz trying to hide? It appears as though Awan has some dirt on Wasserman Schultz, which would explain why she couldn't let him go. Until now, the Democratic Party is already going up in flames. One can only wonder what the damage will be when the truth about this gets out. Hang on, folks. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice.